And ladies and gentlemen, this is Rusty 78609, and I'm in Capitan at my home base number 2. I just moved this morning from the BLM near Capitan, near on the way to Fort Stanton, and I'm already set up on my lot here. So we are dry camping, quote, boondocking, quote, or slash town docking. We have no hookups at all, none, zero. And yeah, we're set up. I moved it back a little bit from where it was originally over here. Why? I don't know, just did. But yeah, we're set up. I'll show it to you. I've added a few things. See the little fly strip? Hadn't caught any flies yet, I just put it up. I've got another one somewhere else. But anyway, yeah, we're all set up. Got my blocks down and got my pallet over here with my mats on it to keep the grass out, and got all the doors and windows open. I don't have the fan on. The battery right now shows 13.2, which is great. So I'm not going to put solar out today. See where that pallet is right there? That's where I was parked before. So what I've done is I've moved it back about 20 feet, 30 feet, and still got my shoe there. And there's some elk poop, or mule deer poop, probably mule deer. They come around here. They come right in the driveway just like they live here in the evenings every now and then. I didn't get a chance to get a video of them last time. But anyway, there's the tombstone thing with my chair, so we're good. Yeah, we're set up, good to go. Got the jacks down, bubbles in the middle. So yeah, this is home for, we'll see how warm it gets. Steve, one of the viewers, sent me some fiber cover stuff to reduce the sunlight on the RV. I'm not sure how I'd put it on there yet. I mean, he mentioned using the tarp clamps and hooking it just over the RV, but I'm not sure that's going to work. What I might do is try to figure out a way to kind of hang it above the RV. We'll see. If I don't need it, I'm not going to use it, because I'm not going to take a chance on falling and all that stuff, because I'd have to get up on a ladder to do any of it. But anyway, I've got my jacks down, and we're good, guys. This is my lot right here. It's 120 by about 50, I guess, in that range. Got a lot of space up there, and got a little septic system here. We do have that. I don't use it for solid waste though. And there's my solar hook up there, so I can put my solar in the sunlight right now if I chose to. But knock on wood, that hasn't been a problem. And so we're here, guys. There's the inside of my casita, for what it's worth. Somebody sent me that pillow slip. I'm glad they did. But anyway, that's the inside. Probably can't see much, but it's not like you'd think. Pretty well junked up, because that's everything. That's my home, my everything. But anyway, guys, I'm here, and so we'll probably be here for a few days if it doesn't get too warm. As long as it stays, below the middle 80s. If I can stay 80 to 82 inside the RV, that'd be great. We'll just have to see how it goes. But yeah, I've got a nice little lot here in Capitan, New Mexico, and I won't tell you how much I paid for it, so don't even bother to ask. It wasn't much. I got a deal on it. I know it. But yeah, I got a lot of trees around. Unfortunately, the sun, this lot faces due east and west almost, and the sun sets right. Well, actually, the sun's starting to come back around this way now, and in another couple of weeks, I'm hoping that it's setting right over these big trees, and if it is, then the whole lot will be shaded after about 5 p.m. But we'll just have to see how that works. Now in the mornings, I've got this big tree behind me right here. Big tree right here. Big. But the shade, so you can see the sun right there. And so the shade is, well, it's actually kind of at an angle. It's shading my truck great, but I'm not in my truck. I'm in that RV over there. So I'm going to try it for a few days, and if it doesn't work out, I'll just hook up and go somewhere else. Not a problem. And then next year when I have power, that'd be great. I'll show you the pole that they won't let me use, because it needs to be replaced, and that's a $1,400 problem. Or not problem, it's just the way it is, and I don't know if that's going to be all of it or not. That's what the electrician told me. He'd charge me to put in a 25-foot pole, and they've got to put you got to put a new box, a new, what do you call that thing? I don't know what it's called. I may think of it here in a minute. But that all has to be replaced, and then they're going to bring in some new wire and stuff. But that old post is pretty old, and so we're going to replace it next year, get that done, and then that'll be it. And then of course we'll hook up to the water. I've already talked to the water department, got that set up. So yeah, I got to repair. I'm going to have somebody repair the fence too, and there's a drain on. Never mind. Let's don't talk about the drain. Anyway, what else? Those are storage buildings right there. So I got a little privacy here. Not like my home base in Texas. Nothing's close to that, because my property in Texas backs up to a big ranch, and yeah, it's totally isolated. Very few places do I have more privacy than I have there. This one I don't, but it's okay. And the reason I got it is because I get tired of pulling RVs. Man, I'm 74, about burned out on hooking and unhooking and going to campgrounds where they're packed, and everybody has their little idiosyncrasies, you know, the things they do. And, you know, sometimes you get into Generatorville, and other things can come up. But, you know, that's just, you know, when I was younger, it didn't make much difference. It doesn't make a whole lot of difference now, but I just don't want to fool with it. And so that's me. That's the way I live. And the way other people live is the way they live. So there it is, guys. There's the casita home and my Ram pickup and the fly catchers. And I guess I'll sit here today and drink beer this afternoon and see if I catch any flies. I'll just stare at that little strip. Anyway, guys, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy whatever you want, anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all my videos. Why? Because I get a small commission. Doesn't cost you a penny. What else? Drink plenty of water, stretch, walk, take deep breaths, stand guard at the door of your mind. It's very important. Anyway, guys, enjoy your life one day at a time. Adios from Capitan, New Mexico. Right now it's about 70, so I'm not complaining. Adios, guys. Bye-bye.